Flanagan, Indigenous Cause, Wabaga, Ganakab, Ndun Chaba, Bangan, and Dode. My name is Peggy Flanagan. I'm a citizen of the White Earth Nation of Ojibwe, the largest tribe in Minnesota, the best looking tribe. And I'm really honored and humbled to be here with you. My clan, and I also mentioned that my clan is the Wolf Clan, and the role of our clan is to ensure that we're not leaving anyone behind, which is why this work is so incredibly important to me. So welcome to Minnesota. You came at the right time. We do love our winters, but we worry a little bit when your first experience with Minnesota is in January. But as Mayor Fry said, it is critically important to us that we maintain all four seasons and the reason why we live here. I refereed a pretty epic snowball fight between Mayor Fry and Mayor Carter, who is the mayor of St. Paul. I would like to continue to do that into the future. So thank you, Steve, so much for your leadership. Thank you, ACEEE, for hosting your conference here in Minnesota. Here in the state, we really recognize the importance of creating energy efficiency through solar, wind, and natural gas. In fact, almost 15% of Minnesota's electricity demand is met by energy efficient manners, about the same as natural gas generation and a little less than wind energy. So Minnesota also continues, as you mentioned, to rank in the top 10 for our energy efficiency programs. And I certainly would like to get a little bit closer to one, and we're going to try to do that during our time in office. And because our utilities are running great programs, efficiency has met all the growth in electric energy demand since 2007. Minnesota's economy is more than 30% larger in 2019 than it was in 2007, but we use the same amount of electricity, and I think that that's pretty exciting. This is huge, and our energy efficiency programs that are the reason why we are so productive with our energy consumption. So Governor Walz and I, we are partners in this work. We believe that we are in a crisis when it comes to climate, and that it is our role and responsibility to do everything possible while we're in office to try to turn the curve on this issue. So we've introduced the One Minnesota Path to Clean Energy. One of the three parts of this legislation is our new energy efficiency framework, which we call energy optimization. This framework allows us to increase efficiency and incorporate beneficial fuel switching into our programs. This will open up opportunities for electric vehicles and a number of new technologies to reduce emissions and make us more efficient throughout our economy. And I know that all of us have a personal story as to why this work is important to us. I am the mom of a 6-year-old little girl who is developing her leadership skills and assertiveness every single day, for which one day I will be grateful. But in this moment in which we find ourselves, I am a mom, like so many of us, of a child with asthma. And I am fortunate enough to be able to access the health care needed so that she can have the medications to be able to run and play and live a fairly healthy life. But as the mayor mentioned earlier, this is also an issue about equity. And many of our communities who are impacted the most by carbon emissions, right, frankly have less access to the things that can help negate those health issues. So all of these things, as you know, as you do this work every single day, are related. So as we continue to do this work and move boldly into the future around clean energy, let us hold on to the people and to the narratives and the stories as to why we get up and do this work every single day as the motivator for all of us into the future. We are excited for you to be in the state of Minnesota, of course in the great city of Minneapolis. You know, you can spend your money further out than Minneapolis according to us, so that's up to you. But we are really thrilled to have you here and would love to be able to welcome you back in the future. So thank you for visiting our amazing city, our amazing state. And we hope that you have experienced Minnesota nights and will return again and again. She wish. Thank you so much.